to go away from your body. It is not to kick your ego out. It is not to destroy it. It is not to bury it. The ego is like a very powerful sports car. You like cars, right? Yeah. So I'm going to use sports car. If you don't know how to drive your sports car, now you're going to destroy it. You may destroy yourself, definitely, and you're going to destroy other people. You must learn how to control it. Because that ego is, yes, it is like that sports car. It has tremendous energy. Allah has created it with energy. It is the only thing, don't you know, in creation that can stand up to Allah and challenge Allah's supremacy. It has that energy. Now, with that, you have to control it. You don't destroy it. Then with the energy of that ego, you will rise. With the energy of that ego, you will rise all the way up. That ego is going to be your burak. That by stepping on that ego, you may rise up to be with your Lord. How to step on your ego? This is what this is about. You take and you apply. You take and you put it in your life. You take and you observe. You take and you say, well, I know I have to say Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim, but every time I'm picking this up, I'm eating in heedlessness, in ghaflat, eating, drinking. Let me at least put the two together. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. First is going to be just robotic. Then later, it will change. And you're going to say, Allah, subhanallah, Allah has given me this water. You start thinking, so many, they have not been given this water. How much more shukr I have to say to my Lord. How much more I have to be careful not to waste. How much more respect I have to give to my Lord and to this. How much more love I have to show to people who don't have. So you're making a zikr now. One simple action that maybe has nothing to do with worship, but it becomes a worship. And you make millions of actions every day. Millions of actions. Every job that we are doing, we can connect ourselves to one prophet or one saint, definitely. Every job. Because all the prophets, they did everything. You understand? You're an engineer. Connect yourself to Hazrat Ibrahim, Halilullah. Because he was the one who built the Kaaba. He was a divine engineer. Connect yourself to him. You're a teacher. Oh, how many prophets were teachers? That includes you too. You're a builder, this and that. There is a connection. You understand? We used to do that for thousands of years. I mean, for 1,300 years, we used to do that. Especially during the Ottoman times. Every profession, they belong to a guild, and every guild, there is one pir of that guild. There is a sheikh, or there is a prophet, or there is a wali, there's a saint there. So now whatever that you're doing, there is a connection and there is a way. There are so many ways of drinking water. You can drink like this, you can drink like this, you can drink, you can stand, you can run to drink, and drink every way. But there is also a specific way that people who manage to step on their ego and reach the divine presence, there is a way that they drink. So now it's up to you which way you want to follow. You want to follow those who are in divine presence, you will reach the divine presence. You want to follow those who are opposed to them, that you're not going to be in a good place. For example, in Islam, it is forbidden for you to stand up and to drink. It's against Sunnah. It's against the practice of the Prophet ﷺ. You understand? So if you're standing up and you drink, it's not going to add anything good, beneficial to you physically or spiritually. If you say, yeah, I know, then willfully you know, but you are disobeying that, that's even worse. You're being stubborn and you're being arrogant. Now there is a way to sit and to drink, and there is a way to drink this too. It's simple, it's not so complicated. It's not like somebody has to write books and books of laws. Every little thing there's a law. No. You understand the principle. You understand the principle, then you do it, because that's for mature people. You see, who has the most laws in this world? Say in this country. Who is given the most law? Who? No. Not the friends of Allah. They are the ones who are free from law, because they reach to their Lord. People who are in jail, criminals, they are caught by the law, correct? Now, the law is very, very heavy for them, correct? More for them than for anyone else. Is that true or no? If you're not from prison, you say you are free, correct? You're in prison, you're a criminal, you're in prison, there's so many laws for you. But say you are FBI, or you are CIA, or you're the president. Do you think the same laws that apply to the prisoners apply to you? No. Same laws that apply to general people apply to you? It doesn't. For example, if you are the police, if there's a red light there, the police has the right to go through. It doesn't have to abide by the law. If you're an ambulance driver, the light is red, you cannot now stop. You have to go. So people who have work, who have responsibility, and who have maturity, that time they understand why that law is. They're going to be very particular. Not because there is a law, but they're going to be very particular about pleasing their Lord. Now you enter into the ocean of ashq, of love, of passion. Not because he says, do this or don't do this, but because you say, everything I do, it is for you. And I want you to be happy. Everything I do must be beautiful for you, because I seek your pleasure and I seek your love. More you're starting to do that, so you're going to be very careful. It seems as if there is no law now to drinking, correct? But now you say there is a way to drink according to the way that the prophets. And the prophets, they drink because it pleases their Lord, the way that they drink. So you say this is more pleasing. Although there is no open law, because it's sunnat, there is no open law to say, now if you stand up and you drink, then you have to be punished this way or this way according to Sharia. But now you say, no, it's not according to all of that. But I want to be closer to my Prophet. And he says, drink in sips. Don't just drink like that. Of course, modern science is going to explain all of that later, to say that it's bad for your health, physiologically, but we're doing it without these reasons too, because we want to please Allah. So now, it is not to, you are not just going to step and destroy your ego. It is to make that ego to become an obedient ego. To change your ego from a disobedient ego to an obedient ego. That is Ayatul Karimah. And for that, it is not just good works that you are going to do. It is not just worship that you're going to do. Now, you are going to look into that bigger work. You're going to look at how to beautify yourself, your heart. How to beautify your heart. How to get rid of the ilahs and put Allah there. You understand? Wa min Allahu tawfiq, Fatiha. Amin. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Tamam. Anything else?